Welcome in. Welcome back to the Crypto Bully Bear channel, one that's only fun decoding and no financial advice. Take a ride on the wild side with the bear. Oh man. Oh man. I gotta fix this. Oh man. Oh man. Let's fix this up. Let's get people in the room so we can do what we do here. Hold on a second. There we go. April 4th, all right. April 4th, huh? Somebody's watching Crypto Likings channel, huh? April 4th. What's up, guys? Now, I'm driving right now. When I get to my final destination, within like 15 minutes, I'll show you a few pictures. Just get a few people into the room right now, see what's going on. We're gonna do some updates, baby. We're gonna do some updates. I'm just gonna add some juice to my last video. If you enjoyed the last video that I showed you, the Phoenix burning, the lady, the end of the train station, the Phoenix, the Simpson episode, we're gonna flow right into that. Yes, we are. Right now, we're just gonna wait until we get some people in the room, baby. So, right now, as we're waiting, right? Before I show you some pictures, I want to ask you guys something. Now, in the WebAuth wallet, I noticed that some coins were mentioned. Crypto Starship mentioned eCash, I think, right? And he also mentioned, I think, StarNet or Starlink. So, I wish maybe somebody here can help me out. I noticed that the eCash pictures... I noticed that the eCash price is much different than what CoinMarketCap says. So I'm wondering, how can that be connected? Because when I look on the WebAuth wallet and I look at Bitcoin price on the WebAuth wallet, it's the same. Litecoin, it's the same. Proton, it's the same as CoinMarketCap. Loan, it's the same. There's a lot of coins that I actually was digging around, playing around with, that doesn't show up on the CoinMarketCap. Now, I don't know if we're super early and these coins haven't developed yet. That could be a possibility. But I'm just saying, I noticed that there is a lot of coins out there that's a little iffy to me. Now, we can go based on watching shows, watching cartoons, or symbolisms, and saying stuff like Dank will be something, like I said, Proton Pussy will be something. You know, a few of those coins on the Proton network. That's on Alcor. Now, what's weird to me is that that eCoin, I think it's XEC, it was showing one price in the WebAuth wallet, and then it was a different price in CoinMarketCap. So, if somebody out there knows better than me, maybe you can explain to everybody on here as well. Can there be a different price? Because I haven't seen a different price on anything else except for coins that are coming out of the Alcor exchange. Now, I'm not saying Alcor exchange is totally bogus. I'm asking questions. I'm trying to educate myself as well as people watching this channel. I'm just trying to better understand the Alcor exchange and some of these tokens. Because if that's the case, then why wouldn't you go? I mean, StarNet, for instance, StarNet is like 0.0003 or something like that, where on CoinMarketCap it's showing like 50 cents. So my thing is, if it's showing 0.0003 on the XPR Explorer, why wouldn't everybody be buying it up right there and then turning over? So that's where my antennas kind of came up, was like, hold on a second. Bitcoin is the same price. It was XEC. X as in X-ray, E as in Edward, C as in cat. That was one of the coins he had mentioned. It's not there anymore. You can't buy it on Alcor anymore. I noticed also they took it down. But the point being is that there's some prices that are in the WebOff wallet that do not match up to the coin market cap, those prices that they show on there. And some of them don't even show up. Some of those names don't even show up. So it could be that some of these coins, maybe the ones that don't show up, are going to be a new coin added to this whole ecosystem, and that's why the price or the coin itself hasn't showed up. Or it could just be a scam. I don't know. But I was hoping maybe somebody on here would maybe kind of help some of us out. I mean, I don't know. I'm a little lost when it comes to the Alcor thing. That's why I say treat it as a lottery ticket. Okay? That's why I say do your own research. All right? So April 4th. You know what? Just say April 4th. It's funny because I know Crypto Lycan pointed out April 4th as well, which is, you know, pretty on spot to him. Shout out to him. But if you go back to Leave the World Behind, in that movie, Leave the World Behind, I noticed also that the part where Julia Roberts goes to the market and she sees that guy that's supposedly stacking up on everything. Then they went to go talk to him about the medicine because their son was sick and they went to go to him to get medicine. The fuck is his name? Clay, I think his name was in the movie. Well, in the movie, as she's looking at him, he's loading up supplies on his truck, and you notice, I think there's a sticker that says 4x4s. Well, no, his truck, I think. His truck said 4x4 on it. So that's another thing that kind of rang the bell. So when I seen Crypto Lycan's video, I was like, okay, April 4th, I got that one. I don't know what's going to happen April 4th. I can see like a drastic, maybe a blackout or something crazy. Because we are having another lunar eclipse this year in March 13th, if I'm not mistaken, which is a funny number, you know. Holy moly, I'm in traffic jam now. What I thought I was going to bring to you in 15 minutes might be a half an hour. Holy moly, should have took the streets. Anyway, and we're going to get back to the Phoenix over here. Let me see. What up, Proton Rick? Yeah, I did notice the loan price on CoinMarketCap being different on WebOffs. The market caps, well, what do you mean? The price itself on the coin or the market cap itself? Price I can see, market cap, whatever, but I would have to say that, you know, the prices have to be the same. If it's on WebOff wallet, I would expect the price to match what CoinMarket price is, you know, in order to be legit. So again, I can't tell what's legit, what's not legit, either on Lobster or the WebOff wallet. But I will say this: I know that XPR and Loan and Metal DAO are official, and I do believe that Proton Pussy is going to be something big right next to Metallicus. I will say that. And I know we've been seeing Crab. I don't know if the Crab is pointing to the token on the WebOff wallet, or if Crab is really trying to represent Cancer. All right, because since Christmas time, every time I open up social media, if it's not on, you know, whatever it is, social media, there's somebody saying RIP. Somebody got cancer. Somebody died to cancer. It's just crazy. I don't know if it has anything to do with the 2020 event, but I'm just saying there's a lot of people coming up. Cancer. So I'm hoping that the coin Crab on the freaking WebOff wallet does pretty good. I don't think I have to show you some of these things, so I'm going to start talking about getting back to this Phoenix thing over here now. We have see, I have to show you some of these pictures as well too. But I will say this: you have a truck. So we have two incidents: New Orleans incident and Las Vegas incident, right? Somebody rented the Cybertruck on a certain app. Somebody rented that Ford Lightning on a certain app. And that app was called Toro, okay? Now, if you haven't seen it, I already showed you, right? The lady, the fire, the SHA-256, and all that. As a matter of fact, let's not jump. Let's just stay with this. So you got the two cars that were rented from an app called Toro, right? Now, I wish I could show you some. Let me see if I can show you some of these pictures. I'm in dead ass traffic here. Dun, 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 dun. Now I want you to look at this picture right here. This is the Tesla truck, right? This was a crash test. I don't know when this was. All right, I don't know when this was, but if you can see, that's an F-150 Lightning truck crashing into a Cybertruck. Okay. Now, there was two different incidents. New Orleans, they had the fucking F-150 Cybertruck. So F-150, remember we showed the picture of XPR, the price was 501, the Levi's 501, Lightning 150, if you can see it, yeah, Agenda 201, 150 could be 201, okay? Now, isn't that funny how they're showing you a crash truck here with Cybertruck and the Lightning truck? If you go back, I'm not going to keep showing you pictures. If you go back to the Tesla truck before it blew up, right? There was a white Ford Lightning truck parked in front of it, okay? Then it pulled off. There was a white Lightning truck in front of the Tesla truck, okay? All right, weirdly enough, that was there. Weirdly enough, I'm showing you a crash test with the Ford Lightning and the Cybertruck there, okay? Again, New Orleans, that's where the Super Bowl is going to be this coming up. Las Vegas was where the last Super Bowl was coming up. So do you understand when I'm telling you that this year's Super Bowl was big? Now remember, the app that they used was Toro, okay? I can show you on here because now I gotta show you this. I gotta show you this. I gotta show you this. Come on. Yeah, I might just erase this video. I don't know. I'm gonna really find out. Hold on a second. All right, here. Here's one right here that we can do real quick. No. All right, let's talk a little bit right here. See, I need to see my thing so I can speak to you. Well, we're going to say this. The train thing happened, right? The lady got put on fire. The train thing happened at... I'm sorry, I can't read any of these things at the moment. I'm going to read it when I get off the highway. The train thing happened with this lady, right? 7:30 a.m. The Cybertruck that pulled up at 7:30 a.m. Okay? And why is that important? Because we got 7-3. If we put those numbers in letters, that's an L and that's an E. So we have L, okay? Which is God. If you don't understand what the fuck is going on, okay? So you're going to tell me that these particular incidents happen around the same time? Lady getting burned at 7:30 in the morning, Cybertruck pulling up 7:30 in the morning. Do you not see the God level that's happening? Now, where's these pictures at? Come on, come on, come on. I gotta get up this damn highway, man. This is crazy. Where is it? Where is it? Hold on a second. Because you're not gonna believe this. Okay, there it is. Now, I just finished telling you. Hold on, I'm not going to read yet. I'm going to just keep talking. I need my eyes on the road. So, the two trucks that happened in two different places, right? I already said, was rented on an app called Toro. All right? Then you got this man here speaking about the Intrepid, okay? And I find it funny because a lot of these crimes are happening in the subway. The lady got burnt in the subway. This is why I'm telling you, most likely, due to depressions and shit like that, they turn up and they start wars, okay? And when they start wars, they get themselves out of the depression shit. So subways could lead to submarine stories. Stay with me. Submarine stories can start coming up if they start talking about war, okay? Because everything's happening on the trains, understand, okay? Subcontractors, they're everywhere. Now, here's this guy again. He's talking about the museum, Intrepid. Yeah, nothing to be alarmed about, a museum and stuff. But I just finished telling you that those cars was rented on Toro, and this guy's name is Del Toro. Do you understand what the fuck is going on? Excuse my language, but I am passionate right now. I am excited. We are fucking near. We are near. Okay? Then you got this guy speaking about whatever, Intrepid, blah, blah, blah. But watch what the commercial comes on. Look. I'm not lying. Look at what the commercial comes on. It comes on a fucking bull rodeo. Do you understand? I'm the only one that's bringing the fucking news to you, literally the news to you, and breaking this shit down, okay? I'm not here to insult anybody. I can read other people's tweets and bring that to you. Gematria is great. Shout out to Starship, because that's the first thing I was going to actually get into was the Gematria shit, because the shit that I was pulling up was just blowing my mind. But then I started thinking, like, can they just add any words and stuff like that in the Gematria? So I kind of stepped back from the Gematria because I thought they could manipulate it. Until later on, I learned that every letter has a value, and the value is the value, no matter what it is. You can't change the value. All right? So, I'm just saying. I'm just showing you what the news is. So, you got the guy, Del Toro, speaking to you, right? This guy here. Then they show you a fucking bull rodeo. You understand? Because I'm telling you that there's going to be a fucking bull run like never seen before. Not even a bull run. A bull stampede. A fucking, excuse my language, I gotta stop cursing. But you're gonna see a bull stampede coming up. Okay? Because this all's been retail money. Okay? Small money. Small money. We haven't had private institutes, big banks, central banks coming in and throwing their money at crypto. So this is the year that the banks and all, everybody gets the green lights. Most likely regulations pop in, and these prices are going to skyrocket. Okay? And look, and this is what the commercial came off. Buck off, okay? The buck. Look at January 3/5, 135, 315. Weirdly enough, I know one of those incidents happened around 315. Okay? Because January is 1 and then your 3/5. As well as 3/5 is your precious metals, rodeo, silver. Okay? Oh, let me show you something else. Let me show you what I'm working with, baby. All right. You see that? Remember that incident right there? Remember that? Remember that number I was telling you? It could be in May, right? Big bang in May 2025, right? But check what I noticed. Check what the fuck I noticed. What color is the train? What color is the train? What color is that train? And do you know the number stamp that we have on silver? On silver, because I say silver is king. So silver, the stamp is 925. 925. 925. Silver's king, baby. If you don't listen to me about Silver's king, then you don't listen to me. That's all I say. That's all I say. But do you see the silver bullet? Don't they call the train the silver bullet? Don't we have a new vampire movie that just came out? What kills a vampire? Silver bullets. The train, silver bullet. Silver 925 is the stamp for silver, baby. Wait, hold on. You don't believe me that silver's king? You still don't believe the man that silver's king? Hold on. Hold on. Where's those signs? Now I'm going to tell you this. I was watching the pawn shop in Las Vegas pawn shop, whatever that TV show is. And again, the Super Bowl was in Las Vegas, right? This pawn shop is in Las Vegas. I told you that this was all about silver, okay? And then they're looking at this sign. This guy wants to buy the sign over here. He goes into the shop and he's looking at that sign up there. Yeah, just a coincidence. Now, I don't know if this has to do with anything, but that was part of the sign. Chainsaw. Buzz Chainsaw. All right. Oh, no, I'm sorry. It wasn't. Was it the bank? No, there was these antique collectors. I'm sorry. It was these antique collectors. And funny enough, the place says 911. 911 on those antiques. But silver, they were just in there looking at that sign, and then they came out because they were leaving. So, and they were showing you silver's king. Let's see what I can see. I didn't notice the lone person turning around. Algerain, Hedera, and Solo is back. I mean, I think those other ones that say that say X in front of them, those are the ones that are going to be supported by the Metallica's ecosystem. You understand? Because that's what's being wrapped. If you're being wrapped in Metallica's ecosystem, you're going to get an X in front of you, like XXRP. Okay? XXLM. The only one I didn't see that had an X in front of it was, if I'm not mistaken, XDC. I think was like on its own. Yes, I know those prices are different. So I don't know if anybody can help me out if those prices. Can there be different prices? I would only expect that they could be the same price, and if it was different, only by a couple of pennies, not by like, you could only pick up one for 50 cents, and then you could pick up, I don't know, fucking 2,000 of them for 2 pennies. I don't know. Hopefully that's what it is, and we make out. But I'm just scratching my head because that's not usually what happens here. So, man. Holy moly, what an accident. This is why shit's going on. Holy shit. Wow. Damn. Hopefully that person is alright. Alright. I gotta keep my eyes off the road because now we moving. I'm giving like 10 minutes. But I'll just keep talking anyway. What was I saying? Damn. There's got to be things connected. So now all of a sudden, I'm going to tell you this also too. Did you see all of a sudden now they're talking about alcohol and cancer, right? We were just talking about cancer and the crab and shit like that. Now they're talking cancer and alcohol. I didn't get the pictures, and I couldn't pause it. It was not on the live thing. So, but if you watch it yourself, you'll notice that when they're talking about alcohol connected to cancer and all that, there was an image of like the bartender behind the scene, and he had all whiskey bottles behind them. And why do I find that important? Is because let's go back to the Future 3. Remember Doc went into the saloon before Marty had the shootout with Mad Dog? If you did it, you go back to it. But there's a part in Back to the Future 3 where it's like toward the end, Doc goes into the saloon and he takes a shot of whiskey and he crashes into the table, okay? Why I find that funny is because the incident in New Orleans happened on Bourbon Street. Bourbon is a whiskey, okay? Bourbon is a whiskey. Weirdly enough, they have a whiskey. Trump was connected to like a whiskey award not too long ago. And there's an image of a bullet going through a whiskey glass saying Donald Trump on it, okay? Now, again, weirdly enough, they're going to say that these two incidents, New Orleans is not connected to Vegas. But the two trucks were kind of linked because they were rented through the same app, Toro. Okay. And like I said too, the beer for Guatemala, because that guy who put that lady on fire, right? He was the 25th president. His name was Bernardo. Bern, B-E-R-N. Right? And then there's now there's something else. Oh, they were talking about a chef, and his restaurant was like Bern. I don't exactly know the name, but weirdly enough, his restaurant was called Burn something with another B-E-R-N. So I'm just seeing a lot of things that was burn. If the Phoenix is coming, the Phoenix equals fire, equals bird flu. That's why the bird flu is on the rise. All right. This is just to distract most of us. All right. I'm going to tell you, everybody here, do not fear what's coming, okay? This is how they install fear to make everybody panic, to make everybody miss out on the great wealth transfer that's about to happen, okay? 2025 is my year, it's your year, it's all of our fucking years. We've been waiting for this shit, and it's going to happen, all right? We got to think that it will happen. It will happen this year, all right? Finally reap the freaking rewards. It's going to happen. Big update in the bank system, 10/13 in Sweden, and then 14 can be April 1st. So let me say one thing as well too. Being that it was Toro and they were renting on Toro, and I'm seeing all this bull run and all this other shit, let me make my statement clear right now, okay? Listen closely. If you're not, get a little closer. Get a little closer. We've seen on all these phones, I'm not going to keep going back and forth because you probably know. If not, you can go check yourself. On all these cell phones, you see the time 941, right? T-Mobile commercials, Verizon commercials. You're looking at all these phones, and you'll see on the cell phone a number 941, 941, 941. And I was trying to think, where can that be? What can that be? April 1st? Because again, had me on my mind thinking. We seen that lady with the April tag on it in the Simpsons episode. So I'm thinking that maybe April 1st, because you got the 4-1, and the 9 could be the year 2025, right? So we're trying to figure out the 4-1. So January 4th already passed, right? Maybe it could be the 14th day in the year, because the 13th of this month is the full moon. So who knows what happens after the full moon? Maybe the 14th means then. Or I have one theory, which I think this really adds up. You're talking about Toro, right? Well, what about Taurus season? Go back to what's the movie again? Meet the Fuckers. When I was showing you Meet the Fuckers, right? When Ben Stiller pulls up, he gets to rent the car. He pulls up to go meet the dad, De Niro. And remember, De Niro asks him, he goes, "Oh, did you pick that color?" And it was a Ford Taurus. Okay? Another Taurus there, if you see the resemblance. There's another Taurus happening. We can park it and we can bullshit real quick over here for a little bit. So in that episode, like I said, he says Taurus, and then De Niro says, "Oh, you didn't pick that color? Oh, because smart people pick the color green." Oh, hold on a second. Hello. I was in traffic. It was an accident on the highway. All right. I'll be upstairs in a few. All right. I'll be back. I just lost my thought. Oh, so where I think this big thing is going to happen, price wise or whatever. I mean, there's other things that can happen before this, but I'm thinking price wise. If nothing happens around January 20, if nothing happens this month, then my eyes are glued on to Taurus time. Now, again, I'm going to go back to that number 941. We keep seeing that number 941 on these cell phones. Well, I think 941 could be 419 because 419 starts Taurus season, okay? Taurus season starts 419. And then we have the end of that is May 20th, okay, which is 5-2, all right? And why is that important? Is because let me show you again. Let me show you again. Because 520 ends Taurus season. And what do we have here? 9/2025, 520. That's the end of Taurus season. Do you understand what I'm saying? You don't have to. Gas cars prevail over electric cars. Yeah, well, I just seen somebody say that Elon Musk is going to have a very tough year because this is his enemy year. All right. And being that it's his enemy year, he's going to fall. So, don't you notice a lot of stories about batteries exploding and burning up and all this other shit? How many people you think are going to want to have a car that can just blow up? Okay. Or if it gets super cold, your car's not going to start. We've seen it happen in Canada, upstate New York, where they had all that snow and they couldn't even get their cars started. So I can see Elon Musk getting hit this year. Especially if Donald Trump's uncle was connected to Tesla and Tesla's connected to free energy. That would actually help because if you had free energy, that means you can run these electric cars freely. Unless Trump does something because somebody else has a theory that Trump loves oil. He wants to bring everything to America, so why not drill in America? If that's the case and he's going to start drilling in America, maybe oil might get cheaper, gas might get cheaper, and maybe Elon Musk might lose money that way because everyone's still staying in a gas car instead of a electric car. So I don't know too much about that, but we'll see what happens with Elon. Weirdly enough, the numerologist believes that Elon Musk will fall this year. He won't be the richest person this year. Oh shit, 5% on this. All right, we gotta make this quick. Let me read these quickly. So why do I think I don't even know who the hell Dan Scavio says 15 days to save us. I have no idea. 15 days to save us. Maybe he's talking about Trump's inauguration, maybe. If he said it yesterday, then yesterday would have been 15 days to the 20th. If that's what you're referring to. I'm not too sure. Jones, London. X payment could be live any moment, potentially even this month. Yep, things can go live anytime at this moment. We're in 2025, and the year is alive and electrified, baby. Anything can happen at this point. Thank you, thank you. That's all I want is appreciation. Thank you, Proton Rick. Thank you, Lee. Yes, it's utility bull run. Yep, Jimmy D. Bull running faster than Busta Rhymes can rap. That's right. It's about to go away from correct fiat to real transportation crypto. For sure. No coincidence. Plan to a T. That's what it's looking like, but I don't know anything. I was so focused on the stupid cycle, the cycle we're in, and the bull run. The bear market means nothing. When we got utility, there's one final bull run coming, the utility bull run. After that, it's done. I believe so, Jimmy. I believe after that, it's done. I don't think that these banks are going to start selling off their coins. They're just going to hold on to this shit. I think it might be a delay or out of sync. I don't think there's anything major to be concerned about. Well, we'll see. I'm not too concerned, but we'll see. Elon is the cancer, is the crab. Oh, okay. Elon is a cancer crab. Interesting. XPR, XRP. For me, it's XPR. For me, okay. I don't know about anybody else, but for me, it's XPR. They got pretty close to the same tokenomics, and XPR is much, much cheaper, and I can get a lot more of XPRs. If nothing happens with XPR, I'm okay with that because that's what I believed in. The crab is ruled by the moon, so maybe the token will moon, possibly. I hope so. Like I said, I hope so. I just want people to be aware, and I want to say this as well, too. Sometimes you'll go on to like maybe Irina's or Marshall's wallet or whatever wallet you see, and you'll see coins on there. But I want you to go further. Don't just think because it's in their wallet that you should have it, okay? Because we were having a little talk on another website, and somebody said, well, you should have it because Irina has it. Well, my thing is, did somebody gift it to Irina to make it look like Irina has made it important? Or did Irina actually purchase this? Because if somebody's gifting this to Irina, then it's not her buying it. It's not her wanting it. Somebody that's smart enough, like if I was trying to scam people, I would send a shitload of coins to somebody important, like Irina or Marshall, right? Then everybody goes to their wallet. They're like, oh my God, they're holding all these coins. I think I need to get those coins. I need to have what they're holding. And imagine if these coins were made up just to steal all our fucking XPRs. Because XPR is the chosen one. I mean, at least I believe, and I know. Actually, I don't believe. I know that XPR is the chosen one. So my thing is,